Hey guys, welcome to my week 17 pregnancy vlog. I'll tell you, this week has actually gone by so slowly. And I think one of the reasons why is because we had a lot of things going on with like the house that we're trying to buy. And we were just anxiously like awaiting like news and to hear back about different things. And it's just like this week dragged by. And I think also the weather was kind of like meh. Monday and Tuesday, it was like literally like 6 degrees here. And that doesn't happen very often where I live. I know some places, you know, where people live, it's like that temperature is normal in the winter, but it's not here. And it was freezing. So the week definitely dragged by. Like I felt like, I'm like, okay, I'm 16 weeks, 3 days. 16 weeks, 4 days, you know, on and on and on. But, you know, here I am, and it went by. I'm not complaining, because I feel like every other week has just flown by. So, really wasn't that big of a deal. But yeah, so let me get right into it. This week I have had some symptoms other than the ones I've been experiencing. I think that I have definitely overexerted myself a little more than I probably should have this week. Not only am I constantly lifting my 1-year-old, he's 20 pounds, and I'm constantly lifting him and doing this and that and the other thing, but I was also like, we were very busy at work and just been running on my days off. I haven't had a chance to just relax and lay down and take a break. I've just been like running errands like crazy and, you know, picking the baby up and down and stuff. And I think my back is like starting to take a toll because my back's been bothering me a lot more this week. And I almost think like maybe I should invest in like a back brace to wear, especially when I'm at work, because my back has like been bothering me to the point where I'm almost like waddling when I'm at work. And it's not obviously from the belly weight, because that's not there yet, but it's just from my back just being uncomfortable. So I almost waddle. And I'm like, I'm not even at that point yet in my pregnancy where I should be waddling, but it's just been very uncomfortable. And I've also been feeling a lot of round ligament pain in my back, my sides, and like my belly, like up even a little bit above my belly button. And I was feeling that a lot this week. So I think it's both that my uterus is growing, baby's growing, and I haven't been taking it easy like I should. And I know it's hard when you have 2 kids to take it easy. But, you know, I don't have to do all this unnecessary, like, running around either. And, like, I'm constantly cleaning up after the kids or doing this. And, like, that stuff can wait. Like, if I have a chance to take a break, like right now, the baby's asleep, Olivia's at school, and it's like, okay, I have a break. I have a chance to just relax, watch some TV, put my feet up. I'm making soup, which isn't that difficult. And, you know, just really trying to take it easy today because I just feel like I kind of overdid it this week. I've also been feeling like my heart beating out of my chest sometimes. And it's not like I drink a lot of caffeine. I literally have 1 cup of coffee in the morning when I wake up, and that's it. I try to drink water or club soda for the rest of the day. So I think it's just because my body is pumping more blood that my heart feels like it's like going to beat right out of my chest. Yeah, it's just like a weird feeling. And then like I'm still kind of out of breath when I talk, like when I'm doing these videos. I feel a little out of breath. And my breasts feel like extra heavy this week. Like they feel like they're like down to my belly button. Like I'm not kidding. Like they have gotten so big and like just so full that it's like ridiculous. Like you forget like how much your body changes. Like even though I wasn't pregnant that long ago, like you forget some of the changes that you go through. So I guess that's about it for symptoms. I have been feeling the baby move a lot this week. So that's the exciting point about this week. And I think I forgot to tell you guys in my 16-week pregnancy vlog, but the first time I actually felt the baby move was 15 weeks exactly. I was like hunched over, I was playing with Olivia, and I felt a little pop. And I knew it wasn't gas. Like I definitely knew it wasn't gas. And I said, oh, that's the baby. And I am almost certain that it was. So at 15 weeks was the very first time I felt a little pop. And then last week I explained how I felt a little push-up motion on my hand Well, this week I've been feeling that a lot. I mean, literally every night when I lay down and I put my hand down there, I can feel it, and it's awesome. And I do feel the baby move throughout the day. Not when I'm active, but when I'm relaxing or resting or sitting, I'll feel like a little pop here and there. So, I mean, that's like super exciting. It just makes me feel good. I'm gonna stir my soup, so you guys are gonna come with me. So, that has been an exciting part of the week. It's always exciting to feel the baby move. Especially when, you know, the baby starts getting bigger and you're really feeling like all those movements. I absolutely love that. So other than that, my appetite is still kind of where it was at last week, where, you know, like I eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, but I'm not like ravenous throughout the day like I was before. I don't remember if I was more hungry with Robert or not. I know with Olivia I did eat a lot because I gained a lot of weight, but with Robert I really didn't gain too much weight, and I gained like 27 pounds. I can't remember if I was like always hungry or not, but this time I kind of just feel like I eat because I know I have to. Like today I wasn't hungry for lunch, but I said, okay, let me eat lunch because I need to eat lunch. I don't want to put it off, and then if I put it off I'll start picking throughout, you know, just snacking throughout the day, and like, let me eat something healthy. So, so I did eat, but I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm eating because it's like, it's a scheduled time to eat, like breakfast, lunch, dinner. Not really because I'm starving or anything like that. So my appetite hasn't been like outrageous. And the cravings, I haven't really had any cravings. I'm still kind of craving sweets more than I do when I'm not pregnant. Because when I'm not pregnant, I really don't crave sweets at all. And I have been craving sweets, but what I've been doing is I've been buying skim milk and mixing it with a little Hershey's chocolate syrup and making like chocolate milk. And that kind of seems to help. And then today I was at the grocery store and I got some of those 100-calorie pudding snack packs and some whipped cream. And because I get these like attacks, like these sweet attacks, like late at night before I go to bed. So it's like, well, if I want something sweet, instead of grabbing like the chocolate covered peanuts and pretzels and all that stuff, I was like, well, I'll just have one of those pudding cups if Olivia doesn't get to them before I do. But I bought them for her too. But so I'm going to see if that can kind of help reduce cravings, chocolate cravings. But other than that, my eating habits have kind of been normal, not like outrageous one way or another. So kind of like boring. Sorry, no like exciting pregnancy cravings or anything like that to talk about. We have decided that we are going to switch from an OB, my OB, to a midwife. I'm not going to see her this month. I'm going to see my OB for my appointment January 31st. And then I have an appointment to see her February 20th. And they still deliver at the same hospital. So it's not like I have to go to a different hospital, and I trust this hospital. So we'll be, you know, we will have the baby in a hospital setting, but it'll be with a midwife. And I just feel like this decision is something important to me. I really want to go the natural route this time and do it without medical intervention, if possible. So I think that a midwife would be more supportive and, you know, for that idea. You know, OBs, they're great, but they're doctors, and they believe in medication, and they believe that you should have the pain medication. And, you know, if it's not going fast enough, you have the Pitocin, and then you have the C-section. And I just don't think that that's necessary. So I've decided to go with a midwife. Now I haven't, of course, met her yet, so I don't know how she is. I tried to look up reviews, but I couldn't find any, so we'll see. It is obviously a woman, so that is important to me. My OB right now is a man, which is fine, but I just feel more comfortable with a woman. So, and the other thing I like is that, you know, she will actually be there to deliver my baby, whereas my OB, it just depends on what doctor's on call at that time, and it might even be a resident, and it could be a resident that I've never seen to deliver my baby. So I just feel more comfortable with the fact that I'm going to have a midwife. And then, of course, if you need medical intervention, we're at the hospital. Or if, God forbid, you know, baby or mom are having problems, everything you need is right there. So that makes me feel comfortable. So I'll let you guys know about that, you know, when it gets closer to that date when I actually do meet with her. So that was the other big news. The besides that, guys, I don't really know what else to talk about. Yeah, I think I've touched on everything that I wanted to touch on. Oh, there is one more thing. My fiance and I were talking, and we feel like we may not want to find out what the baby is. We might want to wait. With Olivia, did find out. With Robert, he was a surprise. And once you have that surprise, it's the most amazing surprise you'll ever have in your life. It almost makes every other pregnancy you want that, like, that shock, that surprise again. And we played around with the idea, well, maybe we should find out, you know, I want to be prepared. But I feel like even if we don't know the sex, I can still totally be prepared. And, you know, even if after the baby's born, I have to go buy a bunch of girl clothes, or I have boy clothes, so that I'm pretty good with that. You know, that's what I'll do. So I think we're going to wait. But we're going to tell her, the ultrasound tech, to put the results in an envelope in case we do have to find out. Like if, for instance, the house falls through and we're stuck here and it's only a 3-bedroom and the kid, you know, 2 of the kids have to share a room or whatever, we can make arrangements before the baby's born. So I know that will be a temptation, but you know what, guys, I really want to be surprised. Like, I really don't want to know the sex of the baby, so I'm not going to be tempted to look. We have been discussing names, but I'm not ready to share any yet because we haven't really narrowed them down yet. But I will let you guys know within the next couple weeks what names we are thinking about. And we'll obviously just pick a boy and a girl name. And then when the baby's born, then we'll know, you know. So that's, you know, it's just something else that's important to me. I just want to be surprised. It's the biggest and most amazing surprise you'll ever have in your life. And I highly recommend any woman waiting because it's just, it's wonderful. So anyway, I'm going to get back to making my soup, but let me do a belly shot. I don't know how good the lighting is in here, but I always seem to have the same sweatshirt on when I'm talking to you guys. It's like just my lounging sweatshirt, I guess. But there is my 17-week belly. That looks the same as last week. 17-week belly. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. And I will see you next week for week 18. Have a great day.